Today I'm reviewing the highly anticipated April Skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. 2023 being a year full of fire Nike SBs, in my personal opinion, April Skateboard has created one of the best. We've seen collaborations from the likes of Burritos, Jordan Brand, depending on who you talk to, if that's a true SB or not. Yuto Origami, who skates with April Skateboard, and you see future pairs that's rumored, such as the Powerpuff Girls collect. Now, being completely transparent as a sneaker enthusiast, I wasn't that familiar with April Skateboard. So I had to do a little bit of research and figured out that this is their first official Nike SB collab. Now, the founder, Shane O'Neill, who has a long running history with Nike SB, founded this company back in 2019 after he left Paul Rodriguez's Primitive Skate in 2018. I looked at a dope interview, which I'm gonna tag in the description. You probably see a button for it on the screen right now, where he describes creating the company to actually put other skateboarders on in the industry and really give them a chance to shine. So quickly, before we get into the review of this dope sneaker, I first want to say thank you for checking out this video. Please, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share with your family and friends. My name is Norman Nation, and what you have landed in is what we like to call the house of the hitters, where we help people cop sneakers for retail, but we also have a super dope sneaker community of nothing but sneaker enthusiasts that come together and fellowship over this thing called sneakers. So first, let's start off with the box. Now, you got the standard Nike SB box in the sale era, which started back in March of 2023. You got your standard Nike tag reading Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Quick Strike. Everything else is pretty much standard. You got standard SB paper. I will just start off with telling you got an extra pair of laces. Curious thing here, the extra pair of laces is white as well. The only thing that's different, and you're gonna see it when we get back to the sneaker, is that the tips doesn't have chrome on it. And you should also expect a Nike SB sticker. So now let's take a closer look at the April Skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. And I want to say with this particular sneaker, the devil's in the details. So starting with the outsole, we got an icy translucent outsole. You see a rose right here. If you get familiar with the April Skateboard brand, you'll see this rose all over there. Apparel index, so pretty cool, right, underneath the translucent sole. As you work your way up to the uppers, I first want to point out April. Now, this is a part that you got to really get up on it. One of the cool things with their logo is it's one of those logos where it has something in it, particularly look at the A, that you can't ever forget once you see it. It's sort of like a FedEx symbol. So super dope. So you got April print on the side. When you look at the uppers, this is very much, which I would say is influenced by what you've seen with the turbo green Jordan 1s. It came out a few years ago. I do have a pair. I'm probably gonna put a picture or a video up of them. They super busted.
These joints kind of beat up. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is probably one of my most beat up shoes right here.
Very similar to that. We have a chrome check. That's super dope. One of the things when I first got the sneaker, I did have to wipe that down to get the fingerprints off, but super sturdy. And I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that actually peeling off. So that's actually a quality piece of chrome right there. Now, when you get to the toe, you got tumbled leather. Things I want to point out with the heel is that you have alternating heels. So one side says Nike, the other side says April. Super dope. Like I said, it always comes back to the details. When you get back to the tongue, it's white, but you have this film material on it that honestly, I'm happy they did. With a lot of white on the uppers, you know, obviously for skateboarders, you're gonna, you know, you're trying to skate these things, you're trying to beat them up. But I think for like even casual wearers that's worried about the, you know, excessive white on the uppers, that would be easier to clean. Now, if you see the tongue tag, you also have alternating tongue tags. So you'll see April Skateboard Dunk Low Pro, and then you got Nike SB Dunk Low Pro on this tongue. So super dope. So alternated tongue tags, alternating heels. Now on the sock liner, I like the sock liner as well. One of the things you will see is still white, but the material, once you get these things in hand, it's something for skateboarders what I would think is very durable. Honestly, again, when you have white sock liner, you worry about it getting dirty. And you know, I think for the casual wearer, this is cleanable. This is cleanable. So super dope, quality materials, and even this netting material on the midfoot. You're gonna see this on the lateral side and the medial side. If you look at it, it looks white on camera. It's sort of got like a grayish tint to it, but the material itself is strong. It's a strong microfibers that's underneath that netting. And I think it'll make it easier to keep the shoe clean. If you're a person that, you know, you're trying to keep your shoes pristine, but again, for the skaters, go ahead and bust these things up. So let's talk about comfort and fit when it comes to the April skateboards. Now, if you have another pair of Nike SB Dunk Low, just like a base model or something like a pair of Powers, I would say go with the same size. This thing fits the same way. Personally, for this particular model, I did go true to size. That works fine for me. You know, one thing I would say is that this shoe has a lot of padding, even around the tongue, around the heel area. You know, particularly that durability is there for the skateboarders, but for us casual wearers, it works just as well. So true to size for me. You know, one thing, if you have a wider foot, you may want to go up half a size. It's always the tension right here. That's where it's going to get you at. That's where it's going to get you. Like we always say in these reviews, you know, if you can try the shoe on ahead of time, that'll be perfect. So you can figure out, you know, what's your true size. But I understand with SBs, it's kind of hard to get your hands on it. One other thing to note too, with the insole, they do have some extra padding in the insole. That's pretty cool. So you got some extra padding on the heel for impact absorption. And then on the front side of the sneaker, you got some extra padding that you can kind of see. The insole itself is actually kind of cool. You have that same chrome rose that you're going to see from April Skateboards. Nike SB at the heel, super dope. But like overall, like I said, true to size. If you have a wider foot, you may have to go up half a size. The shoe is super comfortable. To be honest with you, it's one of the more comfortable SBs that I've tried in the last couple of years. But true to size, and you may have to go a half size up if your foot is a little wide. So overall, the April Skateboard Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, you want to add for QS. It's a super dope sneaker. Shout out to April Skateboards and Shane O'Neill. I think y'all did a hell of a job on your debut sneaker. And like I said, the devil is in the details with this one. So when you're talking about that alternating tongue again, you know, alternating heel, you know, details that I didn't even get into and I forgot, I left out. Like you even got chrome on the lace tip to go with the chrome swoosh. Super dope. Super dope. I think this shoe is going to end up being, you know, if not the top SB of the year, one of the top. I know I've talked to a couple of people already. They already got this one slotted in. And I know, you know, from the skateboarding community, Shane O'Neill is highly heralded in that community, so they're gonna definitely enjoy the sneaker. I think for the casual wear, it's super dope. If you see this, you see pictures of the sneaker, you see all the white. What I will say is it's nothing but premium materials that I think is gonna hold up against the dirt. And for the skateboarders, go ahead and tear up. Go ahead and tear this one up. But super dope sneaker. You know, I'm looking forward to the official release. Hopefully it comes in November. But in the comments, you know, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Are you copying these? Is this still a pass for you? Did we give you enough details? I really want to hear you. Hear what you think about this sneaker right here. But again, thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for watching my channel. My name is Norman Nation. Again, it's the house of the hitters. It's the house of the hitters. It's dope. Be authentic. Ain't nothing but sneaker enthusiasts. And it's been a little minute. It's been a little minute since I did a review. But
I'm coming with the heat. I'm coming with the heat. You won't have to go get your oven made.
I got more dope reviews to come. But again, thank you and peace.